Parents always want the best for their children, not least of all in education. For the first 8 years, children learn exceptionally quickly, so it's important that they're taught to their full potential in these first few critical years. However, as the world shifts more towards the indoors, it can be even more challenging than it already was to provide an effective and fun learning experience for them. That's where Leon Classroom comes in. Leon is a global online education enrichment hub available as an app and website. It's made for children ages 3 to 8, built with parents' and teachers' best interests in mind. As any parent knows, children like to play. So Leon combines study and play to make children love learning. Each and every activity is highly interactive and game-like, so children find it much easier to focus while in class and find it much more exciting. However, a classroom can only be as good as the teacher guiding it. Leon opens its doors for registration to skilled teachers from all over the world, which provides students with a truly international learning experience. Every single teacher is vetted and checked at the start and throughout their career with Leon to ensure a professional standard is maintained. Leon provides all the necessary tools and content to make teaching easier, allowing teachers to leave technical details behind and focus on what they do best: teaching. Teachers are also able to earn a good online income in line with the quality of their teaching skills. You're in safe hands. Leon is being built by the same people behind CIC Group of Companies, an expert in education services that has been around for over 25 years, with over 300,000 students cumulatively. For parents, teachers, and children alike, there's so much to gain with Leon, the global online education enrichment hub of choice. Learn more about Leon now. Parents always want the best for their education enrichment hub of choice. Learn more about Leon now.
Good evening and Assalamualaikum everyone. Thank you for being with us.
Parents always
I
want the
hope
best
you are
for their
all
education
well.
enrichment hub of choice.
And
Learn more about
again,
Leon
so
now.
while we are waiting for people to come in, I would like to say special thanks to my team. For those who are working with us, Leon Classroom, from the day one until today, and to all of our team behind our back. So thank you again for putting your effort to prepare for tonight. So as I see right now, we have 25 people with us. And let's wait for the next few minutes so that we can wait for other people to join in. We give a chance for others to join in as well. Then we will start. So maybe I'll briefly go through what we're gonna do today. So what we will do today is I'll start with sharing some information about Learn Classroom and then the benefit about Learn Classroom, and we will have a session of Q&A afterwards. So if you have a list of questions, you have list of inquiries that you want to ask us, you want to know more about specific information, you can feel free to send a message in the chat box down below in our YouTube, so that our moderators will send me and that message, and I will try to answer as much as possible. If if we cannot, answer all the questions, you can further dive into our help center at help.leonclassroom.com for more information. Okay. So to ensure that everyone's aligned or understand what we're gonna do today, we're specifically gonna talk about the benefit of becoming Leon's classroom tutor. So please be on standby. Thank you. So I think we have
Parents always want the best for
30 students. I'm sorry, 30 viewers. Please again. Okay, so I think it's a good start now. We can start now. So, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Again, very good evening, everyone. Good evening to all who are sacrificing their time and their energy to listen to us today. So, today I'll be talking about how to become a Leon Classroom tutor and why you should become one. So first, what is Leon Classroom? Leon Classroom is a platform that is designed for children and tutors to be connected together and learn online. So next page, please. So we design this platform with a children's perspective in mind. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is it is a platform where we develop the platform to make it easy for children to use, to make it easy for uh, children to navigate through the platform without the guidance of adults. Let's just give me 1 minute. I need to do this. I need to handle my girl.
For example, hi everyone, my name is Neg and I'm 22 years old and I currently live in London. I love art.
Right now, as for your information, we are not released yet in our version 1.0. We're still in beta phase. What do beta phase means? We still have a lot to learn, a lot to improve, and a lot to receive feedback from you. So all the feedback, all the comments that you guys provide to us, we really appreciate it. So if possible, try to send as much feedback to us so that we can learn, we can improve, and we can make your life better. Okay, so if you would like to contact us, don't forget to you can visit or you can email us through support@leonclassroom.com. Okay, next one. Okay, so what is our vision? Why we develop Leon? Why we have thousands out there, thousands platform out there which is designed to cater for e-learning. Why you are here? So our vision is to create an immersive and effective learning platform for children. So our main focus is to target young children, which I personally find that they are left behind in e-learning industry. So therefore, we design it to make it more friendly for children, more interactive for them to engage, and to ensure that the most important part, which is the learning is effectively achieved. Okay, so why Leon Classroom? Again, as I mentioned earlier, I think I repeat this one. We can skip this part, which we introduce a lot of interactive activity, gamified activity, so that the children are fully engaged with the learning experience. Okay, let's move on to the next page. I want to discuss about the next page. Okay, benefit of Leon Classroom. First, the quality of the content. So the content that we provide in Leon Classroom are not um, come from a thin air. We work with the trusted brands, we work with a trusted author to develop a course that are suitable for children. And some of these courses have been established way before we encompass in your classroom. So it's have used by many thousands of students out there that use this course. That what we do is we integrate that course to be more digital friendly. Okay, so that's why we call it a gamified activity. What all 100% of our activity in Leon Classroom is gamified. So what do this mean to the tutor is you don't have to prepare a lot of things. You don't have to prepare about the syllabus. You don't have to prepare the lesson plan, because everything is designed for you and is well integrated into the system, so that you don't have to, you know, what I'm going to teach today. So that question can be skipped straight away because it has been designed so that it's help tutor uh, to uh, uh, to improve their experience by just straight away start teaching as soon as they starts the class. So what are the features that we provide in Leon Classroom? We are not only focuses on children. That is our main objective. But we also try to create a better environment, a better solution to tutors. Because at the end of the day, if there's no tutors want to work with us, there's no point of this platform anyway. So we create a system where tools where it helps tutors to control class even to ensure that all the effective learning experience can be achieved. So we have tutors who can the features tutors can control the cameras, the mic. Sometimes students tend to misclick and muted their mic. So you have the ability as a tutor to uh, unmute the mic again so that you can continue the lesson. Other than that, you also can control, you can share activities. Sometimes you just want them to focus on you. Sometimes you just want them to start collaborate and solve the puzzles or the problems or the activity that we provide. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Now we like to talk specifically the benefit of for tutors. So first of all, I think I'm sure most of you here are tutors before. You you know one of the best benefit out there is you can teach anywhere, anytime. So you can be in um, somewhere far, somewhere close to your house, or in office, in train, in anywhere that you would like to start your class, you can. And the other thing is you will receive more competitive salary. How? By saving a lot on traveling costs, um, uh, on preparing spaces to start a tutoring programs. Other than that, you can start make a difference in a digital world. There is a lot of, as I mentioned earlier, there is a lot of e-learning platform um, who has established an empire on making the world a better place, but somehow there's still a lack in um, children learning platform. So therefore, we are here to help you and to help the society to get into digital to utilize internet, to utilize the technology that we have today for the betterment of society. Okay. Okay, before we go to this slide, I would like to specially shout out to Encik Khairul. Thank you for uh, supposedly Encik Khairul will be should be with us to introduce us to talk about Leon Classroom because most of the tutors who applied to us come from his recommendation. So, but he got some technical problems. He cannot connect to with us. And for those who come in, I would like to introduce myself again. I think I missed this part, unfortunately. My name's Ali. I'm the co-founder of Leon Classroom. And I'm currently the one who lead this project and this program and this company. So um, if you would like to contact me, you can contact me after. If you want to know more about me, you can just visit the website for more information. You can contact me through there. Okay, so let's continue back. Now we have talked about why Leon Classroom. We have talked about why we are here, our vision, and why we are unique from others. Now we would like to start with what are the courses that we offer at the moment. So we will start with two main courses that we have, and inshallah, I hope we have more courses coming up after this to populate our platform. So as I mentioned earlier, all the courses are prepared. So it's not a platform where it's not just a platform. We create a ecosystem where you don't have to struggle on preparing your own lesson plan. We will provide the content as well as the tutor's guide, how to go through this lesson. So now we have Arabic Phonics. So Arabic Phonics, we are working closely with Tarbiyah Islamiyah. It's a company from UK. So they are based in there and they are working on a physical book that teach Quran or Quranic lesson through an interactive way, through an hands-on activity. So therefore, we work together on creating a platform, on creating a digital platform to achieve this, to improve the quality of tutoring over the internet. So I can tell all of you it's going to help your life better in tutoring for those who are already a Iqra teacher or Quran teacher. This will help you greatly when you have students who you need to teach online. Before this, you just share a screen and then you show a PDF of books and you start there. But in here, it's all interactive, 100% interactive. We have hundreds of activity after an activity you can go through until you complete the whole course. So in this course, you have 5 level, and they will start from scratch, from identifying the letters until able to pronounce, able to understand the rules of reciting the Arabic alphabets. Okay, let's move on. So the other one, which is this one we develop in-house, but again, the content itself are not a new content. It's a well-established content and trusted content. Leon Logic derived from a technique of new maths that belongs to a Taiwanese education group. So what they do in Taiwan is they use this to train their Taiwanese children, which help them to develop mathematical thinking and analytics through game-based and hands-on activity. So what we do is we convert those hands-on activity to more interactive and gamified activity. Even in here, all of the activities are 100% um, interactive or gamified, so the students can drag and drop, they can do coloring, they can do a lot of things, such as identifying shapes, find the missing pieces, uh, and understanding coordinates, understanding patterns. So they will learn basically maths that typically people will associate with something complex and difficult through an easy way without using numbers. So when later they go into school or they later go into a complex mathematical problems, they can comprehend the problems and try to solve the problem easier compared to those who did not go through this course. So a good news for all, this course will be uh, on by default, meaning that if you apply later as tutor, as soon as you become a tutor, this course will be part of the course that you can start to teach. Yeah, so let's move on. So I'm sure some of you here who are experts in other things, English, science, and other subjects. Don't worry, we are coming up also with other courses, but because we are still in beta, we think that these 2 courses is enough for us to start with, and we hope we can add new line of course, which is Leon Phonics and Reading. This course will introduce children to an English phonics through reading children's storybooks. So we hope we can introduce this by the Q1 of 2024. For those who are here as an English teacher, please stay with us, and inshallah we will update as soon this course are ready. Okay, thank you very much. So now we have covered about what course do we offer. Now let's move on to what is the expectation on tutors to prepare for a lesson or to start this course. So the first thing is each lesson's duration. So each tutoring session will last around 30 to 40 minutes. We have designed the course or the syllabus accordingly so that it fit those environment, those timing. So why we say 30 to 40 minutes, sometimes you need an ice breaking session earlier on, 5 minutes here, 5 minutes early in the during the start, and 5 minutes before you end. So that's why we say 30 to 40 minutes. And this is for both Leon Arabic phonics as well as Leon logic. And how about the compensation? So we, as Leon Classroom, we will compensate the tutors based on sessions completed. So it's not going to be based on how many minutes you spend with the children, but more on how many sessions you complete. Because to measure, some of you might, today you might finish in 30 minutes, some days you might finish in 35 minutes, some days you might finish in 32, 33. So it's better for us and better for you to count your compensation based on session completed. And at the moment, you will start with receiving compensation of around RM 15 ringgit per session. So if you try to measure into rate per hour, you will receive roughly around 25 ringgit to 30 ringgit per hour. So that is kind of quite lucrative if you try to compare with other gigs job out there and other hourly paid job. So I think this is a good deal. And don't worry for those as soon as the costs get more complex, different costs will have different pricing. Of course, some costs may be more complex that need more expertise. Obviously, the rate will be higher. So what we can promise at the moment, it will start at 15 ringgit and more. So yeah, so let's move on. Next one is, now you know already how much you're gonna get, how long each sessions of tutoring will last, and you have known what course that we're ready to offer at the moment. And now you might ask us how to become a tutor. How should I start, right? So firstly, you need to get verified. So every tutor in Leon Classroom, to become a tutor in Leon Classroom, you need to submit an application to become one, because we need to process your information. We need to read through your details so that all the tutors in Leon Classroom are vetted. So this can give more confidence to our customers, our learners, our guardians about this. Okay, so the first step that how to become a tutor is you need to create an account with us. Magat, next page, please. Step one. So step one, you need to sign up and register for a general account. So this account, what do I mean by general account? This account, you also have an access as a guardian. So if you have your own children, you can also add your children to become one of Leon Classroom learners. So you can go to our website, leonclassroom.com, and you can sign up there. You can put your email and set a password, and you're ready to go. So the next step is step two. To become one of Leon Classroom learners. We have two parts here. So first part, you will be redirected to a form where register learner. This is, as I mentioned earlier, you are as a general user, you have the ability to add your own child or your own children to become a learner. So you can upload their photos, their names, their age, and their gender. If you don't want that, if you just want to become a tutor, you can skip this part. Okay. So next part is you can see a button where you can click or apply as a tutor. So this is where uh, we will start to differentiate those who when become tutors and those who just want to become a general user. Okay, let's move on. Okay, step three, you need to fill all this information. First part is personal information. This is just, we want to make sure that, we are talking to real people with the real names. You need to put your IDs and everything to ensure that you give us the right address so that, all our students are protected from something dangerous. Okay, so the next part is, which is I will talk this in a bit detail, is uh, you need on the step 2 you need to upload a short introduction video about yourself. You need to talk about your experience, maybe your why you like to do tutoring, why you love tutoring, or your education background, things that gonna help you to be to help us to understand you better. Okay, so now I think I would like to show you how uh, maybe some example video on how you should do this video. So can we get the video played?
For example, hi everyone, my name is Neg and I'm 22 years old and I currently live in London. I love art, photography, and playing sports. My love for teaching allows me to make a meaningful difference in the lives of many students. Witnessing their growth, both academically and personally, brings me immense joy and fulfillment. The ability to inspire, guide, and empower individuals to reach their full potential is what makes teaching such a rewarding and enriching experience for me. I have studied education at university and I'm currently working as a full time teacher. I have the ability to connect with students, understand their unique learning styles, and adapt my teaching methods to suit their individual needs. I am patient, enthusiastic, and skilled at breaking down complex concepts into easily understandable parts. I aim to motivate and empower students to reach their academic goals while building their confidence and critical thinking skills. So, with that example in mind, get your camera ready, be yourself, and let your teaching enthusiasm do the talking. We can't wait to watch your video and get a glimpse of the incredible tutor you are. Thank you for choosing Leon Classroom, and we hope to see you soon.
Can we get to the last page, Margaret? Not this one, the other one. So yes, not this one, the other one. Previous page. Okay, previous page. Previous. Okay, so as you watch this video, no, not this one, the other one. I haven't complete with that part. Margaret, page sebelum ni, this one. Before this. Satu lagi. Belakang. Yes, step 3. Okay, so as you just watched tadi video, the short video, the video is an example video. You can follow that format, or you can, add your creativity to make it more interesting, because the one who's gonna review your videos is our verifier. We have hundreds of application later, so it's gonna be boring. So better that you try your best to put yourself in the verifier shoes. How you gonna impress him or her? So then the last part, which is you need to select an interview slots. So after you submit the video, you need to find the slots available in the slots available there, to choose which timing is the best for you to set an interview with the verifier, because we want to ensure all our tutors here are approved and qualified tutors. So that's why we will have a set of verifier who are expert in their line to verify your credibility and your skills as tutor. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Then you can start to prepare for the interview. So what do we how is this interview going to be like? So you don't have to worry, it's not like a proper job interview. It's not going to be something so difficult. So we're just going to check with your uh, submission of application, your names. You need to check with your address to ensure that you are, the right person. The one who are answering our call, attend the interview, is the same person with that submit the application. So other than that, you also will be asked about to do a mock teaching. So because we want to see your tutoring skills, we want to see your actual skills handling children. So we're going to give you situations. They're going to talk to you, say that, okay, you have a student right now who currently not in a good mood, how are you gonna start to approach him or approach her to focus on the lesson that you're gonna teach today? So maybe you just need to spend 5 minutes to mock that the simulation, to simulate the issue and how you're going to solve the problems. And other than that, we just want to verify you are suitable to teach that particular course. If you apply for Arabic phonics, you need to be at least understand about the letters, understand pronouns correctly, and so on and so forth. So that's why we do this interview session. So don't stress too much about how the interview is going to be like. We are here to not make it more complex, because the more tutors with us the better. So we try to just at least we do this process, so to ensure that all who are here are qualified enough to start with our programs. Okay. um Okay, the last information that I would like to share is at the moment, we only open this to tutors. So no students or no learners or guardians or customers yet able to access this platform. Why? Because we want to create, we want to allow our tutors to start play around with the tools and the features that we have. We want them to prepare. So we don't want, when we open to public, there's no tutors, right? So we want at least sets of tutors are ready to start, and we would like them to get comfortable with our tools. So for all of you, the date of launch will be 1st of December. So it will be better if you become tutors prior to that date, so that when we promote later, we do our big launch to the public users, to the customers, then you will have higher chance to be selected as their tutors. Okay, so I think that's it for my slide. And if there are any questions, please feel free to ask us. You can drop in the chat below. And I try to answer as much as possible. If there is no question, I think we can end this session. Okay, so I'm just gonna give a few minutes. I'm also reading the chat. We see we have around 35 viewers at the moment. Do you have questions? Okay, I'm reading this now. Can the tutor do offline classes for student nearby? Unfortunately, we did not design our class to be an offline offline engagement, but I think you can access to the activity, but will not be so interactive, as because the interactivity that we create is between two party, which is tutors and learners. So when you interact, there will be an interaction, some multi-playing interaction. So because of that, I think if you do that, it's just going to be like other apps out there. Okay. If don't have any experience on Twitter, is it possible to have a chance to be one of the tutor? Yes, because I think we will not mainly review you as a tutor based on your experience mainly, because some of tutors are have a lot of experience, but they are not experienced enough with children. So you don't have to worry, because we also design this platform to be what we call that, beginners friendly for tutors. But it's just that we want to see your information are correct. You have some talent and ability to start as a tutor, because I would like to say tutoring children is not easy, and there's a lot of challenge that you need to face. So that's why what our aim is to improvise those experience, to ensure that at least some of the administrative part you can left it to us to handle. You can just focus on what you do best, which is teaching. Okay, the next question is, as tutor, are we allowed to create own class, or we will be matched with the parents' needs and availability? Okay, so I think I did not discuss in detail on how you're going to start creating class. So the way it works is you create a class, you select your free time. I mean, like you select your own timing. Maybe I would like to start Arabic phonics Monday at 8 p.m., Tuesday at 8 p.m., Thursday at 8 p.m. So Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So then a parents will come through. They will select tutors based on their timing. So if they are aligned with your timing, then they will select you. So they will say, okay, my son are free on Monday and Tuesday. Then they will be able to select your class because your class is Monday on Tuesday. Okay, so I think that's how we arrange we schedule our class. So for example, if you want to get as many students or higher chance to get students, try to do in a more hot timing. For example, evening time, night time, instead of early morning. You can start your class at 6 a.m. in the morning, but somehow I'm sure not many students are keen to wake up early morning and start the class. Okay. Yes, if you fail the interview, we will inform you. And don't worry, if you fail, it does not mean that you'll fail forever. You can apply again, and we will go through again and ensure that, and maybe we will give some insight to you how you're gonna improve this. Okay. Uh, is tutor for Malay language is needed? Okay, so it depends on the course that we provide. We are currently working also with other publisher and author on to find the best contents courses out there that we can integrate to our platform. So if we have Malay also, we will introduce. Okay. Any other questions? Please, and just one last thing. Don't worry if you stuck somewhere. Please feel free to contact us at our email or our live chat and help.leonclassroom. Our email supports@leonclassroom.com. So you can feel free, ping us, email us. We are here to help you. And if you stuck somewhere, please be patient. Please, stay with us because uh, we are currently in beta. There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of bugs coming up as well. So don't worry about that. If anything, just straight away contact us. Okay. Yes, this is one interesting question. Is using phone efficient enough to run the class? Personally, I would recommend and I recommend at least laptop or tablets because we design our platform to today's screen size, because we find to use phone is not gonna be as effective for children as well as for you as tutor, because it's gonna be more um, um, small than normal size that is suitable. But you can manage your class with your phone, so meaning that you can chat with the parents, chat with the users, the learners, check out on their homework or their progress from the phone. So you don't have to use everything from your bigger device. You can use the bigger device just to run the class. if you would like to know more about the resolution, minimum resolution that we designed for, I think Haiza can help me answer this question. The interview, okay, so this is one of interesting questions. The interview will be going through online or offline? Online. So you just need to follow the instruction that we provide over the emails as well as the platform, um, as well as the app. So you just follow that, and slowly you will be redirect to an online link. You're just gonna join the link at the specific time that we designed for, that you have arranged with the verifier. Then you just enter the online interview. Yeah. Kepada yang kenapa tanya saya bertanya pada saya kenapa saya berbicara dalam bahasa Inggeris, kenapa saya tak bahasa Melayu, sebab kita juga ada, we also have audience from outside of Malaysia. We have audience from UK, Saudi, and Europe. So that's why I speak in English. Okay, all the issue, please. We are trying. Our support team are trying to solve as many issues as possible. Uh, all the issue with technical issue with uploading the IC numbers and everything. Don't worry. Our team will try to contact you if you have these problems. Just submit your problems to our email, support@leonclassroom.com. Okay, okay. Another questions I just received here. Do we have limits on having classes per weekly, or is it flexible according to your time? Okay. You can create as many slots, of course. So, but each course that we design, we have a specific timing. For example, Arabic phonics will be twice a week class. Leon Logic will be once a week. So you cannot adjust that. You can just change what day and what time you want to do. But at least 1 week, these 2 time slots should be arranged. But if you want to have more, so for example, you have one set of class with student A, one set of class with student B. So now you have 4 class, the same class, Leon Logic, Arabic phonics, for these 2 subjects, for these 2 students. Now you have 4 class per week. So you can increase as many, you can get as many students as you want, as based on the slots taken by the parents. So, but your class, the class that you need to follow, the timing you need to follow, it's based on what we offer. Some course will have more per week, some course will have less per week. So this is because we want, we don't want you to rush to complete the course, because some of this course need sometimes for the students to comprehend, also to learn. Okay. Okay, so at the moment we design our student to it's still one-to-one class. So one tutors, one student. That's why it's just one-to-one class. But in future, inshallah, this is also in our pipeline. We will have one-to-many students. Can we change our timing, the set class, because not available at the moment? I think you are accessing our alpha version. Our alpha version will be scrapped, so now we are using beta, a new version. I think all our tutors need to get verified first before they can open class. So I'm not sure how you said that you can change our timing, because not available at the moment. So after this, you can set your timing. So as soon as it's been selected by tutors or by guardians or customers, then you cannot change your timing anymore. But before that, you can still change it until you find the best time for you to start this course. Any other questions before we end this session? I hope all the questions that you guys asked, I managed to answer in clear and concise manner. So hope that it will help you to understand further on making decision on board with us or not. Okay, so one question from Miss Azila. Do we stick with the same student or we will have different students per session? Or it depends on the parents. You will stick to the same student until they complete the course. So for example, parent uh, Ali. Ali have become your students. So you will need to commit with Ali until the end of this course. So this course, this part one will last around 2 months. So you need to access to teach Ali until it reach to end of this course. So it's gonna be so we will have a personalized experience with the learners. Um, But the parents will choose the tutor. So after this, then you open class. It's better for you to promote about yourself, why you are the best. So why you are the best options out there, why they choose you as to become their child's tutor on this subject. So you can share about that information later in your after you create class. So you can describe your uniqueness there. So the parents will choose your time. They will choose based on the timing as well as available tutor at that time. I mean, yeah, they choose maybe uh, student A free at Saturday evening. So they're just gonna go Saturday evening. Which tutors are available, and among those tutors, which one is the best. So they just choose. When they choose, you will be the learners the student will stick to you until the end of the course. So it's not just one that week will be tutor A, another week will be tutor B or tutor C. So it's going to stick with the same tutor until the end of the course. Any other questions? So I think if there's none, I would like to end here. And but you don't have to worry, this is not the end of our support. So anything, please feel free to send your what we call that inquiries or questions to our help center, our live chat. Please be patient because we are currently still small team. So if we did not respond to you, please give us some time and we try to respond as much as possible. Um, Other than that, I might end this video with I might end this session with a video. Last video, you can see how we test with our students. So for those who are still trying to understand or try to convince themselves whether this is a good platform for them to start, please watch this video. It's a video on how we test to our students. So all the course that we have here is tested even with our own platform. So because we want to ensure that all the students ready to engage and giving 100% in focusing in the class. Because if it's not that if that one cannot achieve, that it means that we are failed to solve the problems. Can I bring my own student? Yes, you can bring your own student. Because there's a lot of benefit here. First, you don't have to worry about the administrative part, collection of payments. Everything will be uh, provided to you, and also the cost. So you don't have to worry. Oh, I forgot tonight. I got class. I haven't prepared for that class. So this problem will be solved, and we recommend you to bring your existing student to use this. platform. Okay, everyone, thank you very much. Thank you for being here with us, and I'll end this live session with a video. Faiz, please play the video, the video. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for listening, taking your time to listen to me, and see you guys next time. Assalamualaikum.